time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to the Old Horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, a group with a whole lot to prove here today, taking on the number 5 seed in the playoff, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Graham. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Ohio State's offense comes on the field first today. Now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
Chris, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
Makes the defender miss. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for a safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Looking downfield, it's Sayin. That's caught. It's Porter. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
On first down, it's play action. Makes a quick grab.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
How about the call here? They call it the screen on 3rd down and short. You don't see that called very often. They're not able to even complete the pass, so no chance at a conversion. So we got 4th and short.
No, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And with that miss, no change in the score. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person who's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Receiver makes the catch. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Chris, I felt like that was almost a 2-for-1. They know they're potentially going to go for it on 4th down, so you try to get as much as you can on 3rd to put yourself in a good spot for this next play. Curious to see if the offensive coordinator had something up his sleeve for this play on 4th down.
I missed it. Off target that time. With that miss, the score remains the same. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but it's a fumble. And the defense comes up with the football.
You know, with wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking to scramble. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack. The sack sets up 2nd down. There's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Gets rid of it on the move. Pulls it in. It's Freeman. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
They'll try the option play here. Pitch to the back. They got him behind the line. The option fools no one.
Love how this defense took the quarterback away, not allowing him to get the yards, making him pitch the ball, and then they just rallied to the football. Now we got a big 4th down coming up.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
So the drive begins backed up at their own 5. Tough spot. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the stop, but not before a solid game that time.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. Quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Grab down the middle. It's Porter. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the 1st down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
So a serious defensive battle as we wrap up the 1st quarter. These teams pursuing a national championship. Let's take a look at the game summary so far. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. To the air, it's Sayin. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. They bring him down to the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Pump over the middle. It's Smith. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. The completion sets up a 2nd down play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The Buckeyes keep the football on the move.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Receiver in motion now. And then 1st down, right back to the running game. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Handoff from the shotgun. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now. Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. And the punt will bounce and go out of bounds down at the 5-yard line. And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Trying to find some room. It's Jackson. They get him down. The gain is to about the 12.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
Well, 3rd down, why not hand it to your running back? He's one of the more gifted athletes on your team. You give him a chance, he's going to give you the yards that he needs, and that is a 1st down.
The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing their running game. If I'm calling plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Nowhere to run up the middle. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Ran by the receiver. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yard.
Conversion there on 3rd down to the receiver. Quarterbacks love a guy that they can depend on in these kind of situations.
The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. He finds some space. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it. Big positive yards and a 1st down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
1st and 10 now for the offense. He hands it off from the gun. 1st down, looking for more now. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks really worn down.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Important 2nd down play coming up. We'll hand it off. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. That run picks up 1st down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. And he drops back in the gun. QB to the tight end for a completion. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down. It's a 1st and 10 play. Looking to throw it from the red zone. And that one's picked off. What a play. He can go. They finally tackled him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, they come out of that nickel package. The move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off for this big interception.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. Back to pass. It's Sayin. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. The catch makes it a more manageable third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Let's it fly to the wideout. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Fourth down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Finds his man. It's Freeman. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And the receiver's got it. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. With the catch, it's Jackson. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Takes the handoff. It's Jackson. He's got the first down and still motoring. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Running out of time in the pocket. Pass ball is incomplete, but there is a flag in the play. We'll check that out. That is a clear no-no. Illegal forward pass cost him 5 yards. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the defense tackles him in what should be the final play of this first half. The defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Here comes a handoff. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football.
The Buckeyes will kick this away to get the second half going. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. On the run here. Let's it go. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? Going to try to use his legs here. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
What a huge third down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
It's a quarterback keeper. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Second down after that previous play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And this pass is caught. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The freshman with a little too much air under that one. Zone stop. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
I don't know what the quarterback saw. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. Field goal is good. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Hubbard's team brings down the returner. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Inside deals now from the shotgun. As the first down is still going. What a stiff one. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. We'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, another great throw and catch here by the Buckeyes, and it just makes you think back how far this offense has come from the days of being known of 3 yards in a cloud of dust to now being one of the more efficient passing offenses in the country. Year after year, you go back to Cardell Jones and J.T. Barrett, all the way back to Troy Smith, and most recently with C.J. Stroud and Justin Fields. Just another great quarterback that we're watching here today for the Buckeyes.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Same tailback, another carry. He's got the first and still going. Breaking tackles and going. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. The Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your...
Touchdown, Ohio State, to put them on top now. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. It's an option look. The back's got it on the pitch. And the defense is there to smother it. They were all over the option play that time. Going backwards to open up this drive after the loss, 2nd down and 15. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Freeman. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got him probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, here we go, Chris. One of the biggest plays of the game. 3rd down and long with the lead late in the game. Clock is running. I think this is the time you call one of your favorite plays on this 3rd down. At the same time, be very mindful. You cannot turn the football over.
Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Before he goes out of bounds, it'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. To throw, it's Sayin. Pop over the middle. It's Graham. He makes the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. Buckeyes pick up enough for a 1st down. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
And they'll give it to the back. Right through a tackle. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Hands off to the left. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the 2nd half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the 2nd half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. Both are now throwing here to start the drive. That's reeled in. It's Jackson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Pass caught on 2nd down now. And the quarterback dropping back. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a 1-possession game.
Grab down the middle. It's Freeman.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, you might as well just keep attacking just like that.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap. Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on 3rd down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off of that nice play.
Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play. Here's the 2nd down play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, hit those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Incomplete again. A third straight misfire. Brings up fourth down now. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. He's throwing for it on fourth down. Fires it to the wideout. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception.
Could take it all the way. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Picks up the first, looking for more. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The Buckeyes are in the red zone. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Pounding away with the run game. Eludes a tackle. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. First down and goal here. A touchdown just about puts this game on ice. He hands it to the back. Gets back to the line, but no closer to the end zone than that. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down and goal. Hand off inside, looking for the touchdown. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. Third and goal, trying to make it on the ground. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Here's a quick grab. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. Built to throw it here on second down. Looking deep for late game heroics. They try a downfield shot. It's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
They move the 6, but hurry to the line here on first down now. Now they come up to spike it to stop the clock. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. It's reeled in. It's Freeman. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Grab near the sticks. It's Spencer. He'd be brought down at the 46. Good enough for a first down. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the...
Looking to throw it deep. He's got it, but out of bounds. Couldn't quite connect in that big play. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Another deep shot. And the pass is incomplete, but the defender a little too aggressive here. That should result in a first down. A crucial pass interference call late in this tie game. The defense not happy about that call. First down, looking to throw the football. Oh, they've got him, and that will do it as this game ends on a sack. In these playoff games, it's win or go home. So one side can continue to dream about the national championship. The other side suddenly, Kirk, their season is over. But it's been a good ride.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing. You know, it's easy to focus on the team that advances, and they should be happy, obviously. They had a great year. They're going to continue to go on. But the team that comes up a little bit short, you know, you can see the emotion down on the field right now. They put so much into this year. Hopefully they'll be able to learn from this and come back even stronger next year.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.